Get your game on today. Go to www.etsy.com/shop/LeewayArtisans and get yours. Link in the description.
Welcome to TeeTekTrab Super Chat.
What the f***?
Well, hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in to TeeTekTrab again. That is TeeTekTrab signing in with another Super Cat Tales 2 video. Guys, thank you guys so much for joining me. Today we're going to discuss something that we've all been thinking about when it comes to Super Cat Tales franchise, and that's the Super Cat Tales timeline, or theory, or thesis, or whatever the title of this video is supposed to be. Before we get into this, I like to warn everyone that this video has both spoilers for Super Cat Tales 1, Super Cat Tales 2, and Drop Wizard Tower games. Dun dun dun! Oh boy, that's right. There's a lot going on in front of and behind the scenes of Super Cat Tales 2. There's a war going on, there's different lands, and all different kinds of people! If you look further into the story of Super Cat Tales 2, you'll see that the Super Cat Tales crew are from different regions of the land. Alex runs into Shinji near the city harbor level, Brutus in Hikari City, and Kudo in Mountain Pass. As you all notice, these cats don't know each other, even though we all know they've been adventuring in Super Cat Tales 1. Now, that's just a theory.
A game theory.
Hey man, get out of here! Come on! Move it! This is not yours! But what if the events in Super Cat Tales 2 come before Super Cat Tales 1? I covered this in my top 8 Super Cat Tales predictions video. Now, before we get off on the wrong foot, I'd like to express that this is just speculation. It's intended for pure fun and is not meant to be taken as fact, not as gospel, none of that. We're just here kicking the can. That's all that we're doing. We're just doing that. This is not meant to be taken as facts. If you wanted facts, you can watch my top 5 Luna facts video. Okay, alright, I'll get to the point. But what I'm really trying to say here is that developers can say things that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to stay that way. I mean, heck, Nintendo said Mario was no longer a plumber, right? And that didn't last long until they made him a plumber again. So let's get into it. By the way, this video is going to be all over the place, so hang on, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Oh boy, I still don't know what to call this video. Well, here's my top blank prediction Super Cat Tales 2 theory thesis clock timeline video. It's a super video for the Super Channel. Maybe I'll name it that. Kaleo is corrupt. Do not trust him when I say this. This dude, he's not to be trusted. Don't trust him. I said that like 3 times already. I must say that I'm kicking myself a little bit because I was beaten to the punch by none other than Neutronized. It's my own fault because I had this theory eons ago and didn't allow myself the chance to make a video on this. Good play. Guys, Kaleo is not to be trusted. While going back over the story of Super Cat Tales 2, I noticed Kaleo's negative behavior. Saying things to Alex and Kudo like, go home, Luna didn't survive. I first thought, oh, Kaleo must be protecting her. He is a part of the League Guard, of course. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Looking at all the characters, Kaleo seemed to be the most familiar, and then I remembered that he was from the mobile game Drop Wizard Tower. I played that game over a year ago. The story is about wizards who were supposed to preserve peace with magic, and then the Shadow Order took over and banned magic, and then you're tasked with defeating them. In this story, Kaleo and Lal are present, as well as some other characters which could prove useful to the Super Cat Tales franchise. However, if you get to the end with Kaleo and defeat Lord Relic, a fragment of Lord Relic's body gets into his armor. Oh, that's gruesome, that's gross, that's disgusting, that's tragic. Is Kaleo a tragic hero? And despite you actually beating the game with all of the characters, the game leaves you guessing if this is truly the end of Lord Relic and Kaleo's storyline. So somewhere within Kaleo lies Lord Relic, which means that he's corrupt. Maybe Luna can save him. Perhaps the Moon Crystal will be able to cure Kaleo. On the other hand, for all we know, it could be too late. Kaleo's working for those dastardly robots! Or Kaleo is an agent for this dark matter stuff that's everywhere. I wonder if we need to fight Kaleo later on in the story, in the update, perhaps. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? The water ruins in Super Cat Tales 1 was once the water temple in Super Cat Tales 2. This busts my prediction that Super Cat Tales 2 is a prequel to Super Cat Tales 1. I also predict that something will destroy the water temple that Meow tells us to go to in Super Cat Tales 2 that will transform the temple into the ruins in Super Cat Tales 1 that we play in the very first game. I have a sneaking suspicion that in Super Cat Tales 2, when we go to the water temple, Big Finn will make an appearance. He's a big Finn. He's got a big fin. He's gonna eat chips. He's bigger than a blip. I'm gonna stop. Oh, jeez.
Number 2.
Ollie is alive and well. We see Ollie in the clutches. We see Ollie in the clutches of Lord Iridium. But if my theory holds true, Iridium may have caged Ollie and not have killed him. Same with that other cat over here. The one that got knocked out with no name. Oh yeah, I probably already mentioned it before, but the timeline goes like this, in my prediction. Drop Wizard Tower first, then Super Cat Tales 2, and finally Super Cat Tales 1. Yeah, just putting it out there. Lol is also from Drop Wizard Tower, so you already know that he has a thing for food. He kind of reminds me of a certain cat that's sleeping around here. Brutus! Lol also mentioned something incredibly important. Lol also mentioned something incredibly important in the Super Cat Tales 2 franchise, that there's something evil in the East Mountains. Does that sound familiar? Well, it might if you play Super Cat Tales 1. When you play Super Cat Tales 1, at the very end of the far east of the land, you will fight this dark matter that chases you, which is the final boss level in Super Cat Tales 1. This black matter goo stuff is everywhere in Super Cat Tales 2. It's even in one of the NPC's hats. Dude's talking about stars and such. Yeah, he's probably corrupt too. I mean, look at him. I know for a fact that you're hiding something, fella. I don't trust you. We don't trust you. You need to back off. So much is going on everywhere. This update is going to be packed with story elements, I predict. And there you have it. I didn't know what to name this video. Could be predictions, could be theory, could be mega theory, timeline video. I don't know. But either way, I hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you liked it, why don't you subscribe, like, and share the video. Also, if you want even more TeeTekTrab Super Channel events and also want to support it in a different way, a more monetary way, feel free to join the TeeTekTrab Super Sub Squad! That's right, guys. It's still happening. I'm posting things. I just know it's a thing, and people want to do it. I have a supporter. He's awesome. But yeah, guys, just let you know, it's a thing out there. You don't have to do it. Definitely don't have to. Just watching it is more than enough. I have to keep saying that because I don't want you guys to think I'm trying to fleece you for money. But yeah, guys, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to TeeTekTrab. Again, that is TeeTekTrab signing out with another Super Cat Tales 2 predictions, theory, gameplay, timeline video. Well, you guys have a great rest of your day, and bye.